It's time to free your mind, body and soul. With Set Free Radio. Set Free Radio, hosted by Frankie D and Miss Rochelle, bringing you the hottest in indie urban inspirations. Bringing that fire with hip-hop, reggae, dance, and contemporary. Set free. Hoopy. Set free. Hoopy. Set free. Set free radio. You're tuned in right here to 88.1 FM KFCF Set Free Radio. Look, we've been promising this guy the whole show, and right now we got an exclusive here on Set Free, chilling out with Frankie D and Miss Rochelle in the flesh. We got my homie Transparent. What's going on, fam?
What's going on, brother? So glad to be on the station, man. Thank you for having me. I'm excited about it.
All right. Now, Transparent, we know you do hip-hop, and of course we play your music here on the show, but for first things first, let's get into who Transparent is. I mean, tell us a little bit about your story.
Man, I'm a young dude from Richmond, California, Bay Area. Born and raised out here, man. My grandparents raised me. My mother and father weren't really around too much in my life when I was younger. Thank God they're back in my life now. But, my grandparents raised me, and they were really heavy into the church. They were really heavy into religion. And so they raised me in the church, all my teenage years. And I was going to church every day. And every day I was going for everything. Usher board number 1, number 2. Wednesday night meetings, all that stuff. And so like I said, I knew the religion and the rituals that came with this person they called Jesus, but at the same time, I didn't really understand anything like that, and didn't have a relationship. The flip side of me going to church and being raised by my grandparents and doing all that stuff was that I was a knucklehead. I was doing any and everything opposite of what my family was teaching me, and the morals and values they were instilling in me. I was doing everything opposite of that. I was doing everything that I seen, the people in my community doing, and so that was my life, man. My life was like this back and forth, or one day I'll be wearing one mask, and another day I'll be wearing another mask. So that kind of stayed with me, man, all the way up until after college. Actually, I went to Espadale High School in Oakland, and then went to Fresno State University, graduated from there in 2004. And about a year after I graduated, man, my life radically changed. On July 6, 2005, God came into my life, man, captured my heart, changed my life around. I accepted Jesus into my life, man, and ever since then, I've just been on this upward, radical, fast-paced, favor type mission that God has placed in my heart. So, now, man, I'm a Christian rap artist, you know what I mean, and I was rapping prior to becoming, a believer, but obviously my music wasn't with this same focus. But I'm thankful that, God allowed me to stay doing what I love doing, which is music, and I pretty much got that from my mother who used to sing, and also my father who was a DJ back in the day. But that's what I'm doing now, man. I'm a Christian rap artist as well as a motivational speaker and teacher, so that's who I am, man. Transparent in the flesh.
All right. Now tell us a little bit about the name. I mean, it's kind of obvious in the name, but give us the whole spiel on what Transparent as an artist and as a name means to you.
My name, I have to be transparent. I have to be see-through. I have to let people see my good, my bad, my great, my ugly, things that most people will try to hide and cover up. Those are the things that I expose and show, hopefully to help other people get free.
All right. Now, we got a lot of positive feedback in regards to the latest single, Ready for Whatever. And with the new album dropping, it's the 30th, right?
The 30th, yeah, it's coming up.
All right, so May 30th, the album's dropping. Talk to us about the album and what can folks look to expect to hear when your album drops.
Definitely, man. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Black Knight with DJ Creations. This dude, he's featured actually on my single, my first single, Ready for Whatever, but he's also the producer of every single track on my project Dope. He also did all the mixing, the engineering, the mastering. He did everything. He's on 3 or 4 tracks. So I'm 18 years old from Sacramento, so I definitely want to shout him out, man, because I'm always about uplifting young people and seeing them walk in their passion. So with that out the way, Dope is just an album. Really, I wanted to do for my people in my own backyard. And when I mean backyard, I mean California. My first project was it's called Life, stands for Living in Favor Every Day, which came out in January 2009. And that was more of a national, that was my first national release, and it was for everybody. And that album more so was an easy listening rap album. So even if you don't like rap, or even if you really couldn't understand most rappers, I really wanted to make it for everybody. So if you were the 55-year-old person who hates rap, then hopefully you can understand the words that I'm saying and take away the message. And so with this album, it's not my official second, national release, but it's an album that I just want to put out to really just give to the people right here in California, and whatever God decides to do with it. I'm excited about it, but it's a banger. It's a hard-hitting album. Dope stands for dominating on purpose every day, because that's just what I do. God has called all of us who are believers, but especially I know He's called me to dominate and be the best person that He created me to be. So I'm a husband and a father, so I'm trying to be the best husband, the best father that I can be, the best artist that I can be, the best motivational speaker. All these things I'm trying to be the best at, not for my own glory, but, to reflect the glory back to the one who gave it to me. So that's what you can expect on Dope. It's exciting, high energy, no sad songs on there. It's just really, really, good songs for those who are dope, who are dominating on purpose every single day.
All right. Now, if folks want to get a hold of the album and get a hold of you, what's a good way for them to reach out to you?
Easy. Transparent82.com. That's TRANSPARENT82.com. You can Twitter, Transparent82, Facebook, Transparent82, but my website is the best way, to get at me. So that's what it is, man. If you want to holler at me, I'm always down to chop it up. I'm always down to respond. I don't hide anything, so if anybody has anything you want to talk about, I'm open.
Now, and you're supposed to be out here in Fresno in a couple weeks, right?
Oh, I'm coming. June 19th, actually. I will be out there. As of right now, I got some stuff set up for that day, so people be on the lookout for that. But I'm definitely gonna be out there. I'm doing a birthday bash out that way, and Fresno is like my second home. I was out there for 5 years, 4 for school, and then 1 as a group home manager after I graduated. So I'm excited to go back to Fresno in June and actually invite all the people that knew me before I got saved, and tell them to come out and see the new thing that God is doing in my life. So I'm fired up about coming to the know.
All right, Transparent. Well, I definitely want to thank you for taking time out to come and chop it up with us here on this holiday weekend, Memorial Day weekend, right here on Set Free Radio. And rather than me getting into the next track, why don't you go ahead and introduce the next single coming from the album, DOPE. Let's go.
Y'all about to hear for the first time ever. It's not even released nowhere else. It's my title track, Dope. Dominating on purpose every day. Hey, check that thing out. Be on the lookout for the video. Yeah.
All right, Set Free Radio. Let's go.
Frankie D and Miss Rochelle. Set Free Radio.